Available now from Extremis Publishing, An Affair with a Village by Joy Hendry.
I started writing this book in 1976, shortly after arriving home from my first year of fieldwork in the village. There were at the time several good anthropologists who had taken the trouble to write personal accounts of their fieldwork experience, and it was they who inspired me. Their anthropology was interesting, and I found the idea of seeing behind the scenes and learning how they acquired the knowledge they wrote about just as fascinating as their analyses. It has taken me much too long to get this background information out to anyone who may have read my anthropological missives, but it is now at last about to be published. The impetus for bringing the book finally into print came in several parts. First, there was a last visit I made at the end of 2019, courtesy of the Daiwa Anglo-Japanese Foundation, to take to the village research materials which I felt would be better off there than gathering dust in my study. Finishing the book was my part of the bargain with Daiwa. Secondly, the global lockdown to avoid the spread of the coronavirus, not many months later, gave me, generally a peripatetic person who spends quite a lot of my life travelling, all the time I needed to sit down and bring the book to fruition. The third trigger came from the wonderful support of Philip Grover at the Pitt Rivers Museum, who looks after the donation I made to them of the slides I've taken over the years in the village and elsewhere, which he has now digitalised and greatly enhanced for use in this book. The icing on the cake was, of course, the agreement made by Tom and Julie Christie at Extremis to bring out the written part of my book liberally illustrated with those same photographs. So I had no reason to delay, and the result looks good to me.
For more information about An Affair with a Village, please visit the Extremis Publishing website at extremispublishing.com.